they're off, racing over 7 furlongs then for this Group 3 Pinsent Masons LLP Acomb Stakes. Treaty of Paris broke well on the outside, so too Brazos, who's just restrained up the inside there. The Grey Gatsby is the favourite, racing close up, just behind the leader, Treaty of Paris. They race in a straight line for the first 2 furlongs. Il Paparazzi is taking a little bit of a hold in the red cap in 3rd place. Brazos restrained in 4th, followed by Lady Lara, and last of all is First Flight. A little bit slowly into stride, First Flight, not quite as bad as he was on his debut, however. He's on the inside rail as they swing down the home straight now and come past the 4 furlong marker. So they're approaching the halfway point. Treaty of Paris striding out in front just from the Grey Gatsby on the inside, with Il Paparazzi poised on the near side, the red cap, followed by Lady Lara, Brazos, and on the right as we look at them picking up ground quite nicely now is First Flight for Silvestre de Souza, and now they're really stretching out for home then, passing the 2 furlong pole. Here they come. Treaty of Paris still the leader. Il Paparazzi trying to tackle him on the outside. The Grey Gatsby's hit a flat spot that's coming under pressure. On the inside then is First Flight. They're racing up inside the final furlong here. This could be an upset. Treaty of Paris and James Doyle. Il Paparazzi on the near side for Neil Callan. And now the Grey Gatsby really picking up. But it's Treaty of Paris in no mood to be denied. All out and hangs on and wins the Acomb. For Henry County and James Doyle, the Grey Gatsby second. Then Il Paparazzi. They were followed by First Flight, Brazos and Lady Lara.
A turn-up in the Acomb. James Doyle has won for Henry Candy on Treaty of Paris. Second is the Grey Gatsby for Graham Lee and Kevin Ryan, and at one stage it looked like he might even be out of the frame, but he has regained the second spot ahead of Il Paparazzi. He's finished third for Neil Callan and Daniel Kubler. Well, this was the horse I didn't think was necessarily improving, consistent but not improving, but he stepped up in trip to 7 furlongs and it suited him well.
Yeah, it might be that in these conditions with a tailwind up the straight on quickish ground, that being up there is if you're good enough, is a big advantage. But it's just not coming back. Even the third, who was a bit keen throughout, lasted a pretty long time. The Great Gatsby wasn't so much green today like he was last time. He knew his job a bit better. He tracked them going fine. He just got outpaced. When first ridden, you weren't sure he wasn't going to drop away. Then, to be fair to him, he's buckled down really well in the style of a horse who wants a stiffer test than this. You know, he would have got up in a few strides more. But credit to the winner, who's made all. Wasn't really hassled early on.